right, it is the final day of June. Let's get into your forecast. Of course, we're looking ahead to tomorrow, Canada Day. What is your holiday forecast looking like? Well, we're going to get to that. First, we're heading up into the sky here in Mississauga with some parasailing. Pretty cool stuff with the nice shot of the horizon in the background. Very, very cool. Now we're going to start off in Ontario, where we just saw those parasailers enjoying the nice weather. Today we're looking at quite a significant amount of heat and humidity. Look at Windsor feeling like 39, Toronto feeling like 36 for our Monday on this final day of the month. Now with that heat and humidity comes the chance for some storms today. We can see in more central parts of the province, but southern parts of Ontario, some slow moving storms there could bring some significant rainfall and the concerns for some localized flooding. So here's a look, the area in orange where we had that possibility of severe weather. Everywhere in yellow, non-severe thunderstorms are potentially in the cards for the day today. But here's a look at that rain in the forecast. And again, localized flooding in certain areas with the slow moving nature of these storms bringing all of that rain and lots of moisture for these storms to tap into and bring that rain, thanks to, again, all that moisture in the atmosphere that's also making it so humid. Tomorrow, the storm threat more so shifting into southern Quebec and the nation's capital. So we know the big Canada Day celebrations. Right now, the forecast looking a little bit shaky, but we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Southern Quebec for today, some very impressive humidity, and today's going to be fairly sunny day. That's not going to be the case though for tomorrow by the looks of it. Cloud cover and stormy weather looks to be moving through, bringing some Canada Day rain to this part of the nation. Now, here's a look at tomorrow's forecast. We see much cooler temperatures and yes, that potential for stormy Canada Day weather. Off to Atlantic Canada, our Monday, some rainfall for Newfoundland. A pretty nice looking day today for the Maritimes. However, tomorrow, it does appear that some cloud cover and a bit of unsettled weather might be moving into the picture. So here's a look at this afternoon. A little bit of humidity, not quite the same levels that we're getting in Ontario and Quebec. We'll hold out to see how tomorrow shapes up in the Maritimes. For our Canada Day, does look a little bit dicey for some. Meanwhile, in Western Canada, we do have some nice summer-like warmth for many today. Now let's look at our humidex values, and we could see a little bit of that in the cards. But thunderstorm threat in the west for our day today. You can see a good chunk of Manitoba included in that, and northwestern Ontario. So let's see, after some early morning stormy weather into the afternoon, that's when things start to develop, and then we could see tomorrow, yep, another round of some potentially stormy weather, rather isolated in nature though. Here's a look at our Canada Day storm threat. Things are going to shift more so into Alberta for our holiday storm threat. So again, here's some of the action we're getting for today. As we look ahead overnight into our day tomorrow, Alberta is going to be seeing some of the more active conditions for the prairies for our Canada Day. Also some gusty winds on tap as well. We can see for some, especially into Manitoba in northwestern Ontario for our Canada Day. A quick look here at our forecast highs, but off to British Columbia, very isolated shower activity. It has been an exquisitely dry June for the month, or for the city of Vancouver and some surrounding parts of BC, and the dry weather continues.